We believe the FBI, along with our partners, prevented a tragic event in our community.
First on Fox tonight, we have more on a shocking alleged conspiracy to stage an explosive attack at a mass shooting at a Washington mall that was stopped by the FBI. Good evening and thank you for joining us on the 10 o'clock news. I'm Rielle Creighton.
And I'm Ward Jollis. Investigators say a teenage boy was planning the attack at the mall and that there were several indicators that he intended to bring those plans to fruition.
Fox 12's Michaela Armstrong has more on that alleged plot and what mall-goers in Kelso have to say about a near tragedy in their area.
Behind me is the movie theater, which is one location at this mall that was included in the violent attack that the FBI says the boy planned extensively. We also spoke to several mall goers that were disturbed by the news of the planned attack, and they say this is unlike anything that they've heard in the area before.
Something like that you don't hear about every day.
Mall goers were left uneasy after learning a teen planned an explosive attack and mass shooting at the Three Rivers Mall in Kelso. The FBI says the teen posted his plans in an online chat on May 17th. It included a route to the mall where he planned to use a chlorine bomb to incite panic, then shoot mall patrons as they exited the movie theater, then shoot and ultimately kill himself, horrifying those learning of the news of the plan weeks later.
I've heard of that type of stuff, like being in Seattle or Portland or, major, huge cities, riots and all that, but never here, not in this town.
Every once in a while you hear about the school, there might be a threat, but it ends up being fake, or a student bringing something to school, but nothing on this scale. And I wouldn't think in a little town like this.
The FBI has not released the identity of the boy, but says he had been planning the attack since earlier this year. Agents learned of the plans on May 19th, and on the 22nd, Columbia County Sheriff's Office deputies arrested him at his home. They seized 3 firearms, multiple boxes of ammunition, clothing they believe he planned to wear, 4 knives, and 5 digital devices.
This case had every indication that it was imminent. An alarming number of indicators of a cogent path to violence were met. At no point in this plan did it appear that the suspect would not follow through.
People we spoke with said investigators' swift actions saved this community from a major tragedy.
I'm just glad our town's safe, away from that type of evil.
I'm super happy about that. I'm super happy that nobody got hurt in the process, like nobody coming out of the movie theaters. That's like a huge relief because no matter who it was, that would have really been sad for the community.
One shopper who works with youth says mental health resources could help prevent other kids from making this same decision.
I work in a school and we have a great counselor, and I just think all the schools need that, counselors and to help kids that seem troubled.
The FBI has not told us the charges the boy will face, but we do know the Columbia County District Attorney's Office will prosecute the case. In Kelso, Michaela Armstrong, Fox 12 Oregon.